Hello students, good morning. Today we are going to solve exercise 5.1 class 9 advancements in equalities. The first question is the student determine true or false. The given question a Roman 1 minus 3 bigger than 0. We have to check whether it is true or false. Now how to check this one? Let's have a look. Student, now let's going to solve this one. First I am writing here solution. The first question is minus 3 bigger than 0. So student, after that we'll write here now 0 minus 3, which means this value minus 3 is separating from 0. Student, look here, it is given minus 3 bigger than 0, which is false. That's because minus 3 cannot be bigger than 0. Minus 3 should be less than 0. That's why I have written first one minus 3 bigger than 0 the question, then 0 minus 3, and this value is now bigger than 0, as because now if you count minus plus, then plus 3 bigger than 0. Now the next step student, 0 then bigger than, there is 0, and minus 3, this value minus 3, if you interchange the side, this become plus minus 3 here. So in our next step we will write 0 bigger than minus 3. In the question given that minus 3 bigger than 0, but actually we proved that 0 bigger than minus 3. This is true. This one is not true. Minus 3 bigger than 0 not true, but 0 bigger than minus 3, this is true. Or we can write here, if you interchange the values, so this become minus 3 less than 0. Therefore we can say that minus 3 bigger than 0 is false. Here in the question given that, in the given question said the student minus 3 bigger than 0, and we have to check whether it is true or false. So now we are having the answer minus 3 bigger than 0 is false. Actually minus 3 less than 0 we have proved here now. This is our first question and this is the answer. Student, our next question is Roman 2 4 bigger than 1. We have to check whether it is true or false. Now basically we know that 4 is bigger than 1. Both the values are positive and 4 is bigger than 1, it is true, but we have to check this one whether it is true or false. Now let's have a look how to solve this one. First of all student, I will write here solution, then I will write this question again Roman 2, and I will write this again 4 bigger than 1, so that I can find the answer very easily. After the student will write 4 minus 1 bigger than, 4 minus 1 is how much it is? 4 minus 1 is 3, and 3 is bigger than 0. Now in the next step student, if I write 4 here, then 0 is there, and if I take 1 on that side become plus 1, so this become 4 bigger than 0 is already there, and changing the minus 1 on that side become plus 1, that is 4 minus 1 bigger than 0. So here we can write that 4 bigger than 1 is true, because 4 minus 1 bigger than 0. Here I have written 3 here, but if we write like this 4 minus 1 bigger than 0 also okay. If we don't write 4 minus 1 equal to 3, then also okay, but 4 minus 1 bigger than 0, because 4 is positive, 1 is also positive, and if I take minus 1 on that side become plus 1, so 4 minus 1 is true. Now student, the next question is Roman 3 minus 5 less than minus 12. We have to solve this one. First of all student, I will write here solution, then I will write Roman 3 here and write the question again minus 5 less than minus 12, so that I can find the answer very easily. Now student, after that I will start writing here minus 5, and this value, if I write here that minus 5 and minus 12, which means this value I am doing minus from 5, and this could be bigger than 0. So what would be the next step? Minus 5 minus plus 12 bigger than 0. So next answer would be plus 7 bigger than 0. Now student, the next step is actually if plus 7 from here, if we get plus 7 bigger than 0, and the given question is minus 5 less than minus 12. Now we have to check whether it is true or false. We know that minus 12 is less than minus 5, but here it is given wrong, and we have to check this one. Given minus 5 less than minus 12, which is wrong, but we have to check this one, and here we have got 7 bigger than 0. Now in our next step, student, we can write that is minus 5 then minus 12 bigger than 0. So in the next step, if we write 5 and take this value on that side, become 0 plus, and here it is minus 12. Now student, after that, here we can say that then minus 5 bigger than minus 12. Now look student, in the given question it is given that minus 5 less than minus 12, but here we prove that minus 5 bigger than minus 12. This is the actual answer and this is true. Actually this is false, so we can write here then, therefore the given question is minus 5 less than minus 12 is false. Now student, we are going to solve 5.1 class 9 advanced maths question number 1 Roman 4 inequalities. So we have to check whether it is true or false. The given question is minus 1 by 3 bigger than minus 1 by 7. Student, first of all I will write here solution, then I will write this question again, 1 by 3 bigger than minus 1 by 7. This is the given question I have written here so that I can find the answer very easily. Now just after that student, if I take this value in this side, I repeat again, there is minus 1 by 3, if I take this value in this side, which means side change, then what would be the answer? Look, if I write here then minus 1 by 3, then this value minus 1 by 3 and this become less than 0. Now sorry, here it is 7, yes 7. Now just after that, minus 1 by 3 and minus plus 1 by 7 less than 0. Now after that, if I take the LCM, so LCM would be 21. Now 21 divided by 3 sevens, I mean 7, and this could be 3, so less than 0. So here answer would be minus 4 by 21 less than 0, which is the actual answer. Minus 4 by 21 means minus negative value less than 0, it is true. But here it is given minus 1 by 3 bigger than minus 1 by 7. We have to check whether it is true or false. Now just after that, this value student, this value which I have got, actually this value I got from here. Now that is after that, this value I have got from here, so I will write here minus 1 by 3, then minus, here also write minus 1 by 7 less than 0. Now in the next step student, if I write minus 1 by 3, now take this value on that side, become 0, and this negative come here positive, minus 1 by 7, then also negatives. Now just after that, minus 1 by 3 less than minus 1 by 7. What is the given question? Minus 1 by 3 bigger than minus 1 by 7, and now we have proved that minus 1 by 3 less than minus 1 by 7. So our ultimate answer, that therefore we will write here minus 1 by 3 bigger than minus 1 by 7. Minus 1 by 7 is false. This is our answer. The given question is minus 1 by 3 bigger than minus 1 by 7, and here we have proved that minus 1 by 3 less than 1 by 7, and this is the false. Actually minus 1 by 3 less than minus 1 by 7, this is the true answer, and the given question is false. Now student, we are going to solve Roman 5 question number 1 Roman 5. The given question is minus 3 less than plus 3. We have to check whether it is true or false. Actually it is true, minus 3 less than plus 3, actually it is true. Now let's have a look how to solve this one. First of all student, I will write here solution, then we'll write here minus 3 less than 3, the given part. Next part would be, if I write here 3 minus, then minus 3 bigger than 0 here, then in the next step 3 and this minus become plus 3 bigger than 0. So in the next step we can write here 6 bigger than 0. Now this value of 6 I have got from here, so I will write again that. Now look, this value of 6 I have got from here, so I'll write here, that is here 3 and write here 3, then minus 3 bigger than 0. In the next step 3, then take this value on that side, become positive, so 0 plus here minus 3. I repeat again, this value if I take on that side become minus become plus, so plus minus 3. Now in the next step 3 bigger than minus 3. Look, in the given question minus 3 less than 3, it is true because negative less than positive, and here 3 bigger than minus 3 also true because positive bigger than negative. So in the given question what is given there, minus 3 less than 3 is true, TRUE. Now student, we are going to solve Roman 6 minus 7 bigger than 4. We have to check whether it is true or false. Now first of all student, I will write here solution, so that we'll write here solution now. Solution, and this question I will again write here minus 7 bigger than 4. Now just after that student, I will write here that 4, then this minus 7 will subtract from 4, and this bigger than 0. So in the next step, 4 minus plus 7 bigger than 0, so 11 bigger than 0. Now this value of 11 I have got from here. I will write here now, that is this value of 11 I have got from here, so I will write here now 4 minus 7 bigger than 0. In the next step, if I take 4 and this value on that side become 0, and if I take on that side become minus 7. Now just after that, what is the answer? Answer would be 4 bigger than minus 7, or we can write that minus 7 less than 4, which means minus 7 is a negative value, less than 4, it is true, but in the given question is given that minus 7 bigger than 4, which means this is false. So I'll write here, therefore minus 7 bigger than 4 is false. Now student, our next question is pi bigger than 0 Roman 7, and I'm going to solve this one now. First of all student, I will write here solution, then we'll write here pi bigger than 0. Student, in the next line we will write here then 0, this pi is subtract from 0, and this value is less than 0. We have got this value from here, so I can write here that this now in the next step student, 0 and 0, if I take pi on that side become plus pi, so ultimately 0 less than pi. But in the given question pi is bigger than 0, but what is the value of pi? The value of pi is 3.14, means positive number, and 0, and obviously the value of pi bigger than 0 because 3.14 positive value bigger than 0, and here we prove that 0 less than pi, which means it is also true because 0 less than pi means value of pi is 3.14, so positive value, obviously it is less than pi. So in the next step I will write here that pi bigger than 0, therefore the given question pi bigger than 0 is true. Next value means next question is minus pi less than minus 4. So first we will write here solution, then I will write this question again. So what would be the next step student? Now look, first of all I will subtract this minus 4 from the value of pi. So here I will write minus pi, then minus 4, and this value bigger than 0. So in the next step minus pi minus plus 4 bigger than 0. So this value I have got from here, so that is I will write here now minus pi minus 4 bigger than 0. In the next step student, minus pi, and if I take this value on that side become positive, so bigger than, then plus sign, then here it is minus 4. So in the next step minus pi, and here it is minus 4. Look student, minus pi value means minus 3.14 and it is minus 4, so obviously minus 3 is bigger than minus 4, and here the given question is that minus pi less than 4, which is this question is true, sorry, this question is false and this is true. So I will write here that therefore minus pi less than minus 4 is false. We'll write here false. Student, in the next question given that 0 bigger than minus 9, we have to check whether it is true or false. Now first of all student, I will write here that solution here, solution, and I will write this question again 0 bigger than minus 9. Next step we will write here 0, then this value minus, then minus 9 bigger than 0. So next step 0 plus 9 bigger than 0. Now student, this question, this step I will got from here, so that is I will write here this value again 0, then minus 9 bigger than 0. Now if I take this value on that side, which means 0 bigger than, and changing the side means plus, sorry, first write 0, then plus, then in bracket minus 9. In the next step 0 bigger than minus 9, or we can write here that minus 9 less than 0. So the given question, look here, given question 0 because minus 9 in the given question. Here we prove minus 9 less than 0, both are correct. 0 bigger than minus 9 and minus 9 less than 0, both are correct. So we'll write here that 0 bigger than minus 9 is true. Now student, next question is number 10. Root 3 plus root 2 bigger than root 7 plus root 5. I have to check whether it is true or false. Now first of all student, here I will write that solution, then I will write this question root 3 plus root 2 first bigger than root 7 plus root 5. Now after that student, first of all I will write this root 3 and first of all we write that root 3 less than root 7 and here root 2 less than root 5. First of all student, I will write here root 3 less than root 7. Take this one is equation number 1 and root 2 less than root 5 and take this one is equation number 2. Now if I going to add all this, 1 plus 2, then answer would be root 3 plus root 2 and this less than value will remain same and here it is root 5 plus root 7. So it is obviously student, value of root 3 and value of root 2 should be less than root 7 plus root 5. Why this is? Because value of root 2 is 1.41 and value of root 3 is 1.73. If we add both the values, answer would be 2 point something and value of root 7 is 2 point something, value of root 5 is 2 point something. Add these two, 2 plus 2 is 4. So here we can get 2 point something value and here we can get 4 point something value. Obviously this value is less than this one, so this is correct. But in the given question, root 3 plus root 2 bigger than root 7 plus root 5 is false. So I will write here that therefore we write here root 3 plus root 2 bigger than root 7 plus root 5 is false. Now student, we are in the question number Roman 11, 9 minus root 7 and less than 10 minus root 6. Now how to solve this one? Look, first of all student, I will write here solution and after that I will write this question again 9 minus root 7 less than 10 minus root 6. Now just after that, how to solve this one? Look, just after that, first of all student, I will subtract this value from here 9 minus root 7 and subtract the value 10 minus root 6 and this sign will change now and bigger than 0. Answer would be now next step 9 minus root 7 and minus 10 minus plus 6 bigger than 0. So here minus 10 and plus 9 become minus 1 and plus root 6 minus root 7 bigger than 0. So this value I have got from here. Now student, here I can write that root 6 and minus 1 minus root 7 bigger than 0. Now next step root 6, if I take minus common, then 1 plus root 7 bigger than 0, or in the next step now student, minus 1 plus root 7 and here if I take minus root 6 on that side, so right here minus root 6. Now student, just multiply the minus with 1 and 7, minus 1 and minus 7 bigger than minus root 6. Now look one thing, if I take 1 on that side, so it become root over 7 here and here would be 1. If I take on that side, this become plus and this is minus. So here now minus root 7 and 1 can be written 10 minus 9. I repeat again, 1 can be written 10 minus 9 and here it is root 6. Now in the next step student, if I remove the bracket from here 10 minus 9 minus root 6, now take minus 9 on that side become plus, so 9 minus root 7 bigger than 10 minus root 6. This is our proof actually. But what is the given question here? Given question says that 9 minus root 7 less than 10 minus root 6, but here we have got 9 minus root 7 bigger than 10 minus root 6, which means our given question is false. So therefore we will write here now, 9 minus root 7 and less than 10 minus root 6 is false. This is our given question is false. Now student, our last question is question number 12, 3 less than equal to 3. Now how to solve this one student? First of all I will write here solution, then I will write this question again 3 less than equal to 3. Now how to solve this one? Look, I will subtract, look, both the value are positive, that's why given 3 less than equal to 3. We have to check whether it is true or false. both the value is positive, so I will subtract the value from 3 minus 3 and bigger than equal to 0 I will write here. After that, student, this value I have got from here, so definitely if I take 3 on that side, so it becomes bigger than 0 plus 3. Now in the next step, 3 bigger than equal to 3, or the given question says that 3 less than equal to 3. So here if I interchange the value 3 less than equal to 3, the doesn't make any difference, because 3 bigger than 3 or 3 bigger than equal to 3 and 3 less than equal to 3 are, you know, the same here. So therefore we can say that 3 less than equal to 3 is true. Here we are ending the question number 1, student. I hope you understand. Thank you very much.